Severe weather is at its worst. Weather.com is at its best. Now, your local on the 8s.
The National Weather Service has issued a weather bulletin. Currently, the temperature is 34 degrees under cloudy skies. Our local Doppler radar. For tonight, windy with a wintry mix of precipitation. Low 29. South winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour, increasing to 20 to 30 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 90%. And on Saturday, windy with a mix of rain and snow. High 39. Winds southwest at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 60%. And Saturday night, flurries and some snow showers in the evening, becoming less likely toward morning. Low 28. Chance of snow 40%. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Well, the Northwest still dealing with the aftermath from the winter beating there. Now, here's the very latest. Right now, nearly 250,000 homes still without power. Now, Puget Sound Energy says it could be later in the weekend before they are able to restore power to everybody. The storm is blamed for the death of at least 3 people. And the Northwest, by the way, can expect more rain, mountain snow, and more wind in the coming week. Here's Adam with the details.
And we're talking about some insane winds. You have to go way up in elevation to find some of these, getting a little closer to the jet stream, right? That's where things get really wild because there's not as much friction. It's buildings, trees, mountains. That can slow the wind down. But when you get to the top of some of these mountains, nothing to slow down that wind. We're expecting some 120+ mile per hour wind gusts along the ridgetops in California. It's going to be very windy through Colorado. A lot of where you see the white winter storm warnings, we're going to be talking about maybe a foot and a half, 2 feet of snow in some of the highest of elevations. But when you factor in the wind, several feet of drifting snow. Where's the moisture right now? Well, it's wherever you see the green. Here's a legend at the top of the screen. As you get into the greens here, more moisture. Look at that sharp dividing line though between the moisture and not so much moisture. That's where the front is. And as that begins to clear some of these mountains, you'll be much colder behind it. And you're still going to be dealing with a west wind, a very moisture-rich wind at the low levels anyway. And that means plenty of snow at lower elevations because it's getting colder out there as that cold front drops east. Right now, look at all this heavy rain poised to move into downtown San Francisco. Interstate 80, very, very wet as you go through the valleys. And then it gets very difficult, especially overnight tonight through tomorrow morning into places like South Lake Tahoe when those snow levels get right down to lake level. Seattle, you've seen almost 10 inches of snow since Sunday. It's rain now for you, but wind advisories out there. We can't seem to beat it, right? And once the snow goes away, now we're still dealing with wind. There's that front. So follow along here at the top of the screen as we go into Saturday morning. You notice that boundary continues to work east, then it kind of falls apart a little bit. And then we get into Saturday afternoon.